Hello everyone. So if you have any queries, any questions, you can ask your questions in the form so that I'll be able to answer all your questions. You can fill the form and you can start asking your questions in the form. So those of you who have joined late, I'm posting the form link again. So you can fill the form and ask your questions there so that I'll be able to answer your question. So almost all the questions I have answered in the school app itself. If anything is left out, anything you want to ask directly, you can ask now. So is it necessary to use double boiler for making cream? Uh, Without double boiler, the ingredients may get spoiled. So, for stabilization purpose, we are using the double boiler. We are heating it in a controlled temperature because when we use it directly, the ingredients will burn out and it might get like within some time, it becomes like liquid. It will not be stable in the same cream form. The consistency might change. That is why we are using a double boiler. And phenoxyethanol instead of sodium benzoate. So we are not using sodium benzoate. Sodium benzoate is used for food grade preservative. So we do not use sodium benzoate because for gels, definitely we are using like more than 30 percentage of natural ingredients. So definitely we need a very strong preservative. Phenoxyethanol also might work like maximum 1 month. After that, it will not work. That is where we are using methyl benzoate. Methyl benzoate is very much necessary when you use a high quality of natural ingredient, high quantity of natural ingredients. So those of you who join now, kindly fill the form. If you have any questions, you can fill the form so that I'll be able to answer your question. And so you can submit the form any number of time. Any questions you have, you can ask and you can submit the form any number of time. And Subhashini, how much time it takes to make a gel? So, for 10 minutes, if it is not forming into a gel, it means that the gelling agent is not enough. So, you have to increase tea or carbapol. First thing is you can increase tea. You can add more tea drop by drop and see if it becomes gel or not. If not, then like you have to make extra carbapol method which we have given. The same way you have to make some extra carbapol water. You can add that to it and you can make the gel, because if gelling agent is not there, not enough strong enough, then it will not form into a gel. And yes, Rohini, xanthan gum is commonly used in food. It is not used in cosmetics. So if you use xanthan gum, the gel will be very sticky, then you won't be able to sell it. 。  . 。 。 。 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 . 。 And So here we are not following the SOP values of oils. Here we are giving you versatile formulations. So here we are not going in detail about soft oils, hard oils. All the formulations are very versatile. You can interchange the any oil with any oil. The formulation will work because this is a beginner friendly course. It is not like detailed level of soap making. So that is why any oil can be interchanged with different oil, any hard oil also, soft oil also, the soap formulation will work. And Burbandian CM. So do you offer courses on shampoo bar? Yes, we offer. It is covered in our most advanced course. And stability testing, you can give to a lab, NABL lab, and you can do the stability testing. Or easy ways, you can make the product, keep using it for 30 days. If the product is stable, there is no issues, you can proceed with the formulation. And so sorry, not I don't know which place in Meghalaya is good. So here we do everything in Bangalore, so not sure about the other places. You can search for any NABL labs for testing purpose. Anything like it will be there in any place will have a NABL lab. And Renuka, instead of olive oil, you can use sweet almond oil. Uh, because olive oil is basically a thick oil, so any type of thick oil can be used, like coconut oil, but not for oily skin type. For dry skin type you can also use coconut oil, but sweet almond oil will definitely suit, and jojoba oil can be used even for oily skin type. And Sajini, if beetroot or carrot using for cream or gel, then the raw material you cannot cook with almond oil and then use it. You can only like carrot or beetroot, either powder, or you can like scrape it and put it inside the oil, infuse it for 7 to 10 days, use that oil for making the product. Same quantity what has given in the formulation, same quantity you can replace with any infused oil and you can use it. So you cannot cook or like do anything with that. Only infusion you can use. And gel preparation curing period needed. No, for gel preparation directly you can use the product. And Fatima, instead of Iskagard PEG, what and all we should use? Then instead of Iskagard PEG, you can use uh, like phenolphthalein you can use. And that is the good preservative as of now. EcoGuard is there, ISCAGuard, EcoGuard, and phenoxyethanol can be used. Only the basic preservatives can be used now. And instead of keratin shampoo, need to make other shampoo formulation. So inside the keratin shampoo formulation itself, we have given 5 other shampoo formulation, right? So same thing you can follow. I think you did not notice when you log into the course in the keratin shampoo formulation, we have given another 5 ingredients which you can replace instead of keratin, and you can make other 5 formulation. And Ria, if we are sourcing aloe vera gel from somewhere, can we add these active ingredients to it and make our own gel? So if you add more botanicals to it, it will get again spoiled. We don't know what kind of preservative they have used. They would have used according to their formulation. If you are using more ingredients, then accordingly for 100 grams of product, you have to add like 1 gram of methyl benzoate. Only then you can use it. And what is the Renuka? What is the shelf life of cold process soap, face wash, shampoo? Cold process soap is 3 years. Every product is 3 years. So cold process soap has life. That is why we are not using the preservative. For face wash and shampoo, you can use the recommended Iska Guard preservative along with methyl benzoate. For 100 grams of product, you can add 1 gram of methyl benzoate. And Subhashini, so, Subhashini, no, not for 100 grams, we are mixing 1 gram. We are adding 1 gram for 70 gram of water. That is better. So, if you add 100 grams for 1 gram, that is why it is not becoming thick. You can try adding 70 grams for 1 gram. So, for our what we have, what is the strength we have from our suppliers, this is working. 100 grams, 1 gram is working. But if it is not working for you, you can try adding for 70 ml of water, add 1 grams of carbopol. And still, if you face any issue, add little more, extra few drops of tea. And so carbomor is it is synthetic, but it is not a bad chemical. It can be used for skin. It is not going to give you any issues. So if you want to make 100% natural brand, in that case you can use xanthan gum. As I said, it will be sticky. It will not get absorbed. It will not make a professional product. That is the thing. But 100% natural also, people use carbomer only. What they mean 100% natural is the other ingredient that they are using, the natural ingredient that they are using, not the carbomer or anything. They are referring about the other natural ingredients that they are using. And those of you who have joined now, kindly ask your questions in the form. I'm sharing the form again. So kindly ask your questions in the form so that I'll be able to answer. And can we use any other Ayurvedic powder instead of goat milk powder or charcoal powder? Yes, Renuka, you can use any other Ayurvedic powder. And so, Arumuga Sundari, you can try using 70 ml of water, 1 gram of carbopol. That will work definitely. And in face wash making, can we use any other extract like Muti and neem? Yes, definitely. You can use any extract. The same way how we are making the Uptan extract, the same way you can make any type of extract and you can use it. And Chandus Shah. So can we use free juices and purees to soap? Yes, you can use up to 5 grams. So if you are making cold process soap, then in the place of water, you can use any other juice. In that case, for 100 grams, add 1 gram of methyl benzoate for safer side. If you are using more than 5 grams, up to 5 grams, lye is enough to protect the soaps. And melt and pour soap is prepared with lot of chemicals. All the products has a certain amount of chemicals that cannot be avoided. That too, especially melt and pour soap is very, very difficult to formulate. So certain ingredients, definitely it will be added. And how to make aloe vera gel? So aloe vera gel, instead of aloe vera extract, just use water and aloe vera 200x. You can add 1 gram for 30 grams of water and you can make just 1 gram of water. Like instead of aloe vera puree, you can just add 1 gram for 30 ml of water. And Rohini. So instead of EDTA, till now there is no other chelating agent. And what machinery? So basically, you can use the stirrers, lab stirrers. So that is soap making, we like any level, it is better to use handheld stirrer only, because what we are using, the same thing is only better, because the thing is that too for cold process soap, it will become thick very quickly. So if you use the machinery, So it will take time to scrape from the machinery, stirrers and everything. You have to clean and everything. Within that time, soap will become thick and then you won't be able to pour it and you cannot set it. But for gels, creams and everything, you can use a lab stirrer. And for pouring and all, like packing materials, like packing machineries are there. That also you can use for packing, for like that too also big scale only. Small scale you can do it everything manually. And for For 1 kg, 5 grams will not be enough. For the formulation which we have given, basically it makes around 350 grams till 500 grams. For that, 5 grams is okay. But for 1 kg, I think if you double the formulation, accordingly, like double the time, you can use the neem powder. Because these formulations are little difficult, that is why we are giving you in grams. So in this formulation, only 5 grams can be added. We don't know from people to people how much like output we are getting, it will change. And so Farheen, I hope you should have received the school platform link from our team. Kindly WhatsApp to this number. You have to access the classes in school platform only, 8807467385. So if you still don't know, if you got the link but you still don't know how to access the classes, please ask for a video which will help you how to access the classes. And for double boiling temperature, yes, for double boiling temperature can be 75 till 100 also. So it is completely under control. So till 100 also you can use. And Priyanka, for lip balm formulation, what will be the percentage of beetroot, strawberry? So basically, in lip balms, what we do is like if we are using jojoba oil, in that oil, so for 10 grams, we can use 1 gram of the natural beetroot powder or strawberry powder or beetroot itself. Anything you can put and you can leave it for that to get the like infusion. It will get infused in the water. You get a infused. Oil, that oil you can make like use it for making the lip balm according to the formulation. What oil is used, that oil you can infuse with any ingredient and use that infused oil to make the lip balm. And so there is no specific percentage of oils according what is given in the formulation that you can use. And so Upton face wash, if it is basically face wash will remove the excess oil. Initially, it will be little dry. It depends on the skin type. It does not happen with everyone. It depends on the skin type. In that case, add little more glycerin, like 2 to 5 grams of glycerin, so that you will not face that issue. And 100 grams, 5 grams of fresh juice can be added. So, Chandusha, which formulation you're asking about? Is it cream, gel, or soap? Which type of formulation? And
For soap, ma'am.
for
Melton.
soap, the given formulation, you can add 5 grams of fresh juice or powder or anything. The given formulation, I think it will give around 300 grams of product, 350 grams of product. For that, you can add 5 grams of juices.
Okay, thank you.
And Rohini, without, no, you cannot avoid chelating agent. Without that, we cannot make the shampoo or face wash. That is very much necessary, and we are using very, very little amount of EDTA. So you don't have to worry about that. And so, Kavya, the main reason when we use the natural ingredients and make the product, if it is going bad, it is because the preservation is not good. So that is why the given preservation, that is Iscagard 1 gram, along with that we add 1 gram of methyl benzoate. Without that, the product will get spoiled. If it gets spoiled, we cannot use it. Whatever the product may be, if it gets spoiled, we cannot use it. So definitely for any product you are using natural ingredient in more quantity, you have to use methyl benzoate 1 gram along with Iscagard. And so,
Ma'am, it's Kavya here. Uh,
yeah,
just now you solved my doubt. And in what proportion we should add that benzoate? What it is, ma'am? Can you repeat once again?
methyl benzoate, it is the preservative which you can see in the gels and all, we have used methyl benzoate.
Benzoate. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
And at what quantity we should add, ma'am?
100 grams of product, 1 gram of methyl benzoate.
Okay, ma'am. If I'm making for 500 gram and it is 50 gram, is that so, ma'am?
5 grams of methyl
5
benzoate.
gram. Sorry, 5
Yeah.
gram. Oh,
Along
okay,
with
ma'am.
the Iscagard. Iscagard will be 1 gram, 1 ml for 100 grams of product.
Okay, ma'am. The
Yeah.
same amount we should add this menthol
Methyl
benzoate also.
benzoate. Yes, yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Ma'am, it is
Ma'am,
500 gram, 5 ml.
500 grams of product, 5 ml of Iscagard and 5 grams of methyl benzoate.
Okay. Ma'am, the essential oil and the fragrance oil, two different things, ma'am.
Sorry?
The fragrance oil which we use
Yeah.
and the essential oil, it is a two different things.
Yes, fragrance oil is going to give you the smell. Essential oil
Well,
has benefits like therapeutic benefits, like tea tree. If we use it, is good for acne issues, and different types of essential oil has different type of benefits.
so
But
it is
fragrance
mandatory
oil
to.
does not have any benefits in it.
Okay, ma'am. But it is mandatory to add essential oil, no, ma'am, instead of fragrance oil.
You can use both according to the formulation. You can use fragrance oil is just for the smell. So if you
Oh,
like essential oil will give you very less smell. So even if you use essential oil, better to use a fragrance oil because smell is also something very important.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ma'am, one more doubt. I have typed, but since we are talking, I'll just tell this, ma'am. I just want to add 4 to 5 ingredients in one cream so that I can put in a water infused and then can I go or just with the powder making is fine, ma'am.
So if we take cream in sandalwood formulation, we are using 1 gram of sandalwood powder. The
Powder, yes,
same
ma'am.
way, 1 gram of any ingredient you can use in the formulation.
Combine together
Combine
1 gram,
also
ma'am.
1 gram.
Oh, ma'am, it will be useful, ma'am, because so many product powders will be little. Will it be like
Yeah, for that
uh,
formulation, it is
potent, ma'am?
only 70, 80 grams or 90 grams of product we are going to get. For that, 1 gram is effective. So if you want maximum another 0.5 grams, like 1.5 to 2 grams maximum, you can use, not more than that.
That what, ma'am? I infused water, ma'am, so that in
Yeah,
saffron you
yeah.
gave a formulation, ma'am, saffron.
That
So I
way you
have
can do.
like putting all together, boiling it, and then straining it. That will work, ma'am.
Yes, yes, that way you can do. If you're using
Okay.
powder directly, then this is the proportion.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am,
Yeah.
in same way, can we make a neem cream, ma'am? Neem and tulsi
Yeah,
cream.
yeah. Same
Will
way
it
you
work?
can make any type of cream, any type of product.
Oh, okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am.
it is
Subhashini,
a shelf life.
what is the issue you are facing? Sir,
Ma'am,
please
actually,
ask your
that
question in the form. When your name is called, you can answer the question. I'm again posting the form link in the chat box. So kindly follow this. Kindly ask the question in the form. And if when like answering your question, maybe you can unmute if you have more questions, you can ask.
ma'am,
So
I can't open my school form, ma'am. Actually, last
school
time itself I
form.
tried. Yeah.
What is school form, ma'am? I'm not able to
No,
understand.
that not damn you're told now whatever you need, something have discussed in that you have given some separated, no, ma'am. Video, something you have told no yesterday. SKOL. Mistakenly I typed
You're
it
not
is.
able to open the school app.
Yeah, ma'am.
Why you're not able to open, ma'am?
I
What's
don't
the
know. Something
error?
is asking the key, something is valid key, something is asking, ma'am.
Kindly share the screenshot to the number. I'm sharing the number in the chat box.
Sure,
Share the
ma'am. And
screenshot of the error.
Sure, ma'am. And then one more time, I have a doubt of making a gel actually. I am getting the transparent white gel for while making aloe vera. It's light yellowish. Then you have told it's 100 ml, which is mistaken of 1 gram. Now you have to take, ask me to take 70 ml and 1 gram of carbonate. And if
Yeah.
not coming up gel now, add some more tea of mentioned.
Yes.
For 100 grams, you have given some measurement to me that in 10 drops tea you have asked me to add. So if I
Yes.
need to add more now, how much I should increase the
Just
drops
increase
now?
like drop by drop. So increase one
Drop it.
drop, check if it is formed into gel. If not, add one more drop. Like that, you can increase.
But it's not coming transparent white color, ma'am. It's
Transparent
little
will not
yellow.
come, ma'am, because aloe vera is not in transparent color. Aloe vera
Okay.
juice will not be in transparent color. So what
Yeah.
they are selling in the market is just water with aloe vera fragrance. So if you make the
Okay.
gel with water, just add little fragrance oil. That also water soluble fragrance oil. You will get the same like what we get in the market. That we'll be getting. Aloe vera, when we use real aloe vera, we'll get the gel in aloe vera color only.
How to make plain gel, ma'am, without
That is what
any,
you have to use water, ma'am. Water, add
only
the fragrance. That's all. If you use
that.
natural ingredient, the color of the natural ingredient only we will get.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Okay.
ma'am. And
Thank you.
how much time is take to make a gel, ma'am? I'm taking 10 to 15 minutes
10
actually.
minutes is maximum, ma'am. When you use the right ingredient, it will get 10 minutes you can make.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. So, Rupesh, any license requires on labeling. So, license is completely up to you. So, you are going to sell in very large scale level. In that case, you can contact the supplier, and that is many agents we have given for getting the license. You can contact them and you can get the license and you can mention it. So some of them like very few will be mentioning the FDA license. Some of them they just mention the MSME certificate number also. That is completely up to you. License definitely you have to get according to law you have to get. But past 10 years we have so many students who are selling the products. So they don't have the license, they just have the MSME number. So you can do like that also. But if you are very like you have to be cautious, then you can contact any agent. I've given you like five, six agents. You can contact them and get the license.
Ma'am, I have got a doubt.
Hello, ma'am.
Your name?
My name is
Rupesh
Anuradha.
Kumar.
Kindly ask your question in the form. When your turn comes, you can ask your question, please.
Do you want me to type in the chat box?
Not the chat box, the form. I've shared in the chat box. I've shared the form in the chat box.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Ma'am, I want to ask.
Your name,
um,
sir?
Rupesh Kumar Sononi.
Yeah.
Uh, my question is that when we make any product, we are labeling that product like any acne serum. So when we label that, on that we have to mention manufactured or packed by. So is there any compulsion to write license number, any license number?
That is what, sir. According to the law, like in the label also, license number is required. But now, if you take any company, not big companies, medium scale industries, they just mention the MSME number. Only large scale, they mention the license number, FDA number. So FDA license you can get from any agents. I've given the number already. So mostly like many of our students who are selling, most of them they don't have the license. Very few have the license. More than 10 years they are selling, not an issue.
Okay, okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So Rohini, yes, school app is available to access the classes. If you don't have the access for the school app, kindly WhatsApp to the number. I'm sharing the number again in the chat box. You can WhatsApp to the number. You'll get access for the school app. You can share the screenshot of your payment. So they will check and they will give you the access to the school app. And Gigi Matthew, if you're using homemade aloe vera juice, will it come under Cosmos or Eco certification? Juice and body lotion and preservative. So definitely when you're using homemade aloe vera juice, you can get Cosmos certification, but the thing is, aloe vera juice, next day it is going to spoil. So only if you use Cosmos has ingredients, not the natural one, like preservative like GeoGuard, IscaGuard, they come under Cosmos. Not the natural ingredient will not come under Cosmos. So EcoCert and Cosmos preservatives like GeoGuard and IscaGuard will be there. But when you are using homemade aloe vera juice, if you use these ingredients, these preservatives, it is going to get spoiled. So there is no point like getting a Cosmos certified or Eco certified. So there you definitely have to use methyl benzoate. And if you are using aloe vera juice in body lotion, anything, you definitely have to use methyl benzoate. Still, if you don't want to use methyl benzoate, in that case, you can use only aloe vera hydrosol. You cannot use a natural aloe vera juice. So, Nasima, how to make transparent gel? So, if you are first thing for making transparent gel, you have to use water soluble fragrance oil, not the normal fragrance oil. You have to use water soluble fragrance oil. Color of the gel changes if you have used any natural ingredient like pomegranate gel or any natural rose gel. So when you are making, the color will be different. After few days, the color will fade, color will change because of the natural ingredient. So if you want permanent color, then along with the natural color, you have to add some non-dispersant liquid colors so that the color will not change. And so Renuka, you can use natural ingredients in shampoo formulation, but you have to use Iscagard and methyl benzoate. So 100 grams of product, you can use 1 gram of methyl benzoate. So how much shigekai powder you can add is 2 grams maximum you can add. So more than that, the product will not be stable. And
That
uh,
2 gram is for 100 ml, madam?
100 ml, 2 grams of the shigekai powder of any powder you are going to use, you can use 2 grams only. So you can use up to 5 grams maximum, but you have to test it for 30 days. How it is going to change, if it is going to change the color, smell, everything you have to check, and then only you can sell it.
What will be the shelf life, madam, if you add methyl benzoate and that both
Up
the
to
shelf
3
life of that
years.
shampoo?
Up to 3 years.
All the whatever the everything whatever you three shelf life is 3 years. No, that
Yes,
was I
according to the given formulation, it is 3 years. But if we use more of other ingredients or any contaminations, cheap ingredients, when it is used, we cannot be very sure. But according to the formulation which we are giving, according to that, when you get it from a right supplier, the all the formulations are 3 years except the lip care product, because in lip scrub and all, it is like not a professional product. So that will maximum stay for 3 months. We cannot add preservative also. So other than that, everything is 3 years.
ma'am, how can we use clay like the clays in soap making and then other creams?
Up to 5 grams you can use any clay, any ingredient in
Apart
soaps, 5 grams you can use.
no, whatever the formation, yeah, addition to that, I can use another
Yes,
5
5
grams
grams.
of clay
Yeah.
in all the creams and other things. Means 5% of the total formation because you given for
Yes,
100 grams, so 5% I can use it. The extra apart from what
extra.
the so the formulation you given, apart from that I can use.
Yeah, 5 grams.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Yeah, welcome. And when you use fresh juice in soap greater than 5 grams, then how much methyl benzoate have to be used? So when you use fresh juice in soap more than 5 grams, methyl benzoate is okay. Soap will have alcohol, soap will have lye. So methyl benzoate, everything will preserve the product. But fresh juice is going to dilute the product will not become hard, it will be very soft, it will not be like hard. When you press it, it becomes soft, and when you use it, it will dissolve very quickly. That is why we are not recommending more than 5 grams. And so oleoresin and attar. So Rohini, I'm not aware of these ingredients, why it has to be used in the shampoo. So I'll have to check and only I can get back.
Sorry, madam, just a question. Are you getting this recording?
Yes, mostly recording I will post in the school platform tomorrow.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Ria, if customer is
The
asking,
recording will be in the classroom session for classroom platform.
it will be in the community in the school app. Okay, so Ria, if customer is asking for vitamin E oil, can we sell it directly? And you want to dilute with some carrier oil. So vitamin E cannot be used directly. Like 1 ml, at least 10 ml of carrier oil should be used definitely. And I want to display my products in a shop, but they said that first you put up a pamphlet or poster to promote your product. What to include in the poster? So poster is basically to promote a product. First thing is the picture of the product that you want to promote along with the benefits, what it is going to give. So only that we can put. Like any offer you're going to give, price is completely optional. Other than that, you cannot put anything. So if you have a MSME number, just mention the MSME number. Other than that, in a pamphlet or poster, you're not going to put anything. The product name, product photo, product benefits, that's all can be added. And Farhin, which link you're not able to open? Can you unmute and say which link you're not able to open? Okay. Farhin, please elaborate which link you're not able to open. So let me continue. Austin, how to make milk drop serum formulation? So sorry, that is not in the syllabus. I can only answer the questions from the syllabus, right? Related to the syllabus. So I'm not very sure what is there in that formulation. So any product, there are like 1,000 or 1 lakh products also. Like any product, how it is made, what is there in the product, that we have to work out the formulation, we have to test it. So the person who has made the formulation, it will be different. What we are doing, it will be different. So we cannot just like that say like what ingredient it would have been used. So when it comes to milk drops, what are they referring to? Milk, real milk, or they're using like any other things? We don't know. And Sajini, methyl benzoate is skin safe. Yes, definitely, Sajini, it is safe. Any ingredient that we are using, it is safe when you use it in the right quantity. What quantity we have given, that quantity when you use it, it is definitely safe. So those of you who have joined now, you can ask your question in the form. I am again sharing the form in the chat box. Kindly ask your question in the form. And when I'm answering the question, if you have any doubt, you can unmute and you can ask your question. And after applying night sandalwood cream, is it necessary to apply moisturizer? Sandalwood cream is itself a moisturizer. After that, you don't have to apply anything. And Fatima, how many days shall we use cold press? So up to 3 years, you can use the product. Shelly, how to decide how much oils, water, evax, and cetyl alcohol quality in cream? So to create a
I said
formula,
Fatima, I can hear you, ma'am. What you're telling?
uh, your name?
Fatima.
Fatima, how many days you can use the cold process or melt and pour soap? It is 3 years.
No, ma'am. After prepared.
After you prepared, okay, cold press soap, cold processed soap, you can use it after 2 months. Melt and pour soap, 7 days to 21 days maximum, you can start using it. So Shelly,
Okay.
so how to decide oil, water, evac, cetyl alcohol and all? It is creating a formulation that is covered in our most advanced course. It needs a lot of knowledge. So based on that only, you'll be able to create your own formulation. And how to properly check and adjust pH in creams, kindly refer to the last module. There is a video lesson on how to like adjust the pH, how to check the pH. Everything is there in the last module. And methyl benzoate is a preservative which can dissolve only when the product is little hot, not completely hot. That is the only preservative we can add when the product is little hot. So only then it will get dissolved. And when you make creams, only yes, because cream, the first thing is when you make the exact 100 percentage of formulation, you will not get 100 percentage, 100 grams of cream, because oils, it thickens, and oil, everything, the emulsification happens between the water ingredients and oil ingredients. During the heating process, there is evaporation of the water, and sometimes our all the measurement scale is not that much, the precision is not that much good in India. We are not using like very lab based precision scale, right? So we are using normal ones which we get in Amazon. There also like 5-10 grams will differ. So many things are involved, and we are heating it for a very long time. Evaporation happens there, like 10 grams at least it will evaporate. So after everything, 70 to 80 grams is a good amount of cream that we get. And Arumuga Sundari, DM water should be used, or for gel and soap. For gel, definitely we can use DM water if it is possible. If it is definitely not possible, then you can use purified water. For soap, no issues. You can use purified water. And Rohini, lab testing is necessary to sell online? No, lab testing is necessary to sell in the pharmacy. So to sell online, you don't need lab testing. And Parvati, is it good to add D-panthenol in cream? So panthenol, if it is given in the formulation, you can use. But if you're going to use up to 1 gram maximum, you can use. And Shrushti, which blender we have to use, because blending in beet cream is blending and becoming like clay. So blending, any blender you use, that the same consistency you're going to get. You can use a lab stirrer instead of blender for creams and all, or else any blender is going to give the same result. If it is becoming very thick, it is not because of the blender. In that case, you have to change the formulation, add little more water to the formulation so that the thickness can be adjusted. And Anuradha, what is the shelf life of gel? Gel shelf life is 3 years. And what rate can you sell the gel? You can compare with the pricing in Nykaa. You can open the Nykaa website, check the pricing of the gel, and the same type of pricing you can give. And if you want to fix the own pricing, you can put the all the raw materials pricing for the quantity that you have used. You can calculate. So what you are getting, including the packing, including labeling, everything, into 10, you can fix the product. What amount you're getting into 10, up to into 10 you can keep. And Shrushti, methyl benzoate and sodium benzoate are same. No. Sodium benzoate is used in food materials. Methyl benzoate is a stronger preservative that is used in cosmetics. And Rohini, 10 is to 1 extract means 10 ml of oil or 10 ml of glycerin and 1 gram of any natural ingredient. And it depends from whom you are buying the ingredients. Aloe vera, cucumber extracts are available. It depends on from whom you are getting the extract. So you have to check a good supplier. If you can check with them, is it effective or not? Like how the what is the result and everything, you can check with them before purchasing it. And Sangram Singh, how can we prepare hair oil? So hair oil is included in our most advanced course. We are planning to include it in our diploma course also. It will be added soon. And Sajini, how to know the safe colors for cosmetics? So basically, we buy from Vijay Impex, so non-dispersion liquid colors. You can buy that for SP suppliers. You can buy. It depends. Safe colors. It depends on the suppliers only. Non-dispersion liquid colors are usually safe. And so Kavya taken 500 grams of Manjista cream 2 days before. It is possible now to add this methyl benzoate. No, now you cannot add methyl benzoate. It is not going to be effective. Next time, try to add it. And Kalpana, how long can we store carbopol water? Carbopol water, if you keep it in the fridge, you can use it for 48 hours. So, Kavya, as saffron cream, can I add goat milk powder, infused water, prepare the cream? You can try. We have not tried it. You can try. Use methyl benzoate and check 1 month. Open it, apply it on your skin, not on the face, on your hand, and leave it for like 1 hour. Wash it off. Do that. Keep it in a in sun also. You can keep it in a cold place also. Try changing the places where you are keeping. Open it and keep. Close it and keep. In every way you try the product. Check the stability, if it is good, if the color is changing, if the smell is becoming rancid. Everything you have to check. 1 month you can check that. After that you can sell the products. And
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, with that, I bought colors, ma'am. But it is a food color, I think. Can I add that to cosmetic, or it will cause
food
any?
colors basically you can add, but the thing is it is going to leave the stain. So when they're using it, they'll get the stain. So that is why we
Okay,
don't use it. We use non-dispersion liquid colors. It is when you see the safety, it is safe, but the customer will not feel comfortable using that product.
okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. So can we use gas stove instead of induction? Yeah, gas stove is going to burn the product. So that is why we are using induction and double boiler method, because product will be safe. And that too, if you use like make a melt and pour soap in the gas stove, it has alcohol in it. It will produce flames. It is not safe. So that is why always induction is safe. And instead of beaker, you can use glass bowl. Yes, you can use a glass bowl which is induction safe. You can use. And how many days we can keep carbopol water? You can keep it in the fridge for 48 hours. And Sharon, some products are labeled as no preservative, no paraben. Without preservatives, we cannot make any product. People can label anything. There is no strong rules in India for labeling. Internationally, what you have added, that you have to label. In India, you can label anything. Whatever you want, you can label. That is the thing they are using like preservative. So if we think like aloe vera, we take the aloe vera juice, we keep it outside. Next day, it is going to get spoiled. So how can they make anything without preservative? So definitely preservative is added. They are just like putting it like that. And so it is just selling techniques, nothing else. So there is no benefit of using any without preservative. Some preservatives like ISCA GeoGuard, all these are eco-certified. That is internationally. The strongest law of cosmetics is European law. So in Europe, you cannot make a product, you cannot sell a product so easily. So that is where this Cosmos certified, EcoCert certified, all these all these rules are there in Europe. So even they recommend ISCA they recommend GeoGuard. When you use those preservatives, in Europe also you can sell it as like EcoCert, that is organic. You can sell it as natural. So here there is no rules, no regulations. That is why like they are saying like no preservatives. You can use Iscagard in even the lip care products, which we can even like swallow, right? We cannot control it. So it goes into blood, it goes into food. So there is no issue in using a preservatives. When you use a preservatives, you can safely sell the product, confidently sell the product, because nothing will happen to the product, and nothing is going to happen to the person who's using it. So you don't have to worry about that. And Arumuga Sundari, herbs infused oil form into soap very quickly. Yeah, definitely. It contributes to the thickening of the soap. How to handle it? So once you add the oil, once you start blending it, from that second you have to be very careful. The moment it starts thickening, immediately pour it, set it. So you blend it for extra 5 minutes, it becomes thick. That is the problem with the soaps. We cannot control it. And no, the formulation we cannot disturb. Once we disturb the formulation, 1 or 2 grams also, then the soap will become soft and it will get dissolved very quickly. That is why only like blending we can control. Once it starts to thicken, the moment it starts to thicken, we pour it and we set it. And Anuradha, in the making of gel, it's given methyl benzoate. So we have to remove it. Sodium benzoate cannot be used. It is used in the food material. So basically, like when you use hydrosol, it might work, but not when you use the real ingredient. We'll be able to we'll be changing it soon. And
I have got one more doubt,
yeah.
Anuradha. If after making the gel, when can we use it? Immediately we can use it,
Immediately
or
you can use it. After it cools down, you can start using it. Not a problem.
okay, okay.
Okay.
Sodium benzoate is not allowed. Only methyl benzoate or methyl
Yeah.
paraben.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Thank you.
And Sangram Singh, which supplier is best for purchasing essential oil? We buy from Veda Oils. Sometimes Pioneer is good. Vijay Impex is good. So authentic product, Veda Oils is good. And Gigi Matthew, methyl benzoate and methyl paraben both are same. So basically, people use methyl benzoate. Still, they sell it as paraben free. There is no option. We don't have any other option. So, if you need another option, if you want to use only Iscagard, then don't use any natural ingredient. Use only hydrosol. Any hydrosol you can use it. Only Iscagard is enough. And Renuka, how can we keep soap in closed cabinet for curing? Just open it and keep it, but only like 24 to 48 hours. After that, like completely, you can keep it for 2 months also. You can open it and keep. But in India, the quality of the cold process, the fragrance oil is not so good. So the all the fragrance will go out of the soap. That is the problem. That is why till it becomes thick, when you touch it, when you feel it, it becomes very thick and strong, hard. Then you can put it into a box and close it. Maybe box little bit you can keep it open, not completely airtight closed, little bit open for a week, and then completely it is set, close it. So my soaps using soap base through online sometimes does not produce lather foaming, and I started selling to family members. So when there is not much lather or foam, uh, yes, definitely you can use SLSA. Up to 5 grams also you can use SLSA. SCI is very harsh, so SLSA is very is okay. So still you want a safer option, CAPB is also good. But SLSA is best when compared to all this, that is best. And Shrushti, I brought some extract like amla extract, but after some time I saw some transparent part. So it completely depends on the supplier only. So since they have made that, we cannot do anything, right? So you have to check with them if the preservative is added to the extract, for because for extract also they need preservation. So try changing the preservative, because we cannot do anything about that, because if they have made it, they have to add the right preservative so that it will be good. So if it is not good, if there is a problem like particle moving and all, we cannot be very sure. If there is no smell issues, then you can maybe use it. So if the smell is also going bad, then you cannot use it. And allantoin is also a co-emulsifier which we are using in the creams. So it is a very like luxury co-emulsifier. There are emulsifiers, there are co-emulsifiers. Allantoin is also a co-emulsifier in the cream, like luxury like ingredient. So it has many benefits also. It gives very softening effect. It makes the skin very soft and smooth. So other benefits are also there. Moisturizing benefits are there. So many benefits are there. That is why this is a costly co-emulsifier. So if not, instead of allantoin, you can use cetyl alcohol also if you want, if you are like feeling it, if you're not getting it or any other issues. And Kavya, the saffron cream formula gives 100 grams. No, it will give like 70 to 80 grams of product. It will change from person to person. As I said, evaporation happens, the water evaporates, and the product thickens. Your cream might be a little thick, my cream will be little thin. So depending on all that, the uh, like output percentage will be there. And hydrosol, yes, hydrosol has the same benefit, Gigi Matthew. And in gel, instead of active ingredients, if you use hydrosol, yes, it is also 30 grams. Hydrosol is also 30 grams. And Purnima SCI powder is safe for face wash. Yes, when we use in the right quantity, it is safe. So, Parvati, phenoxyethanol is not good for creams. It is good. Many people use phenoxyethanol for creams. The thing is, everything depends on the quantity. So, if we use more, then recommended, like only recommended quantity is 1 gram for 100 grams. If we use like 3 gram, 4 gram, it is not good for the skin, right? And Aisha, SCI is also derived from coconut. Can we use it in soap? Yes, definitely you can use it, but SCI has a strong chemical smell. So you have to close your nose and you have to put it in the soaps. Like whenever you're using it, it is very fine, like particles. It will go inside the nose. That is why SCI, you have to cover your nose and you can add it. But there is no anything wrong in using the SCI. It is not going to give you any side effects or anything. No problem with that at all. The only thing is it is very minute particles. It will go into the nose very easily. So you can use it for how many grams can be used depends on the formulation. In the formulation itself, we have given. So if it is not given in the formulation, any other surfactant is added, then extra 5 grams can be added to the formulation, because each formulation is different. For soaps, each formulation is different. Some formulation is 300 grams, some formulation is 600 grams. So to that formulation, what is given, to that extra 5 grams can be added. And coconut milk soap, the direct milk based soap, it is taught in the most advanced diploma course. And soap making is a long process, can be buy ready-made soap. So ready-made soap, the quality of the ingredients is not in our control. They might use very cheap ingredients. So if it is okay for you, then definitely you can use. You can add the base active ingredients and all, depends on the supplier. You have to check with the supplier, like how much after I melted, how much ingredients can I use? Do I need any like the preservatives to be added? Everything you have to check with the supplier, because soap is made by someone else, right? So just melting it and adding some ingredient, it is like nothing is in our control. The actual soap formulation is by someone else. So everything you have to check with them only. And
Hi, ma'am.
hi,
Myself, Rohini, ma'am.
yeah.
Ma'am, I'm getting a essential oil from a supplier, ma'am. From where they are written in the description that they are also selling actors and oleoresins, ma'am. in their descriptions, they mentioned that it has been used for the shampoos as well. These actors for the benefits without fragrance oil. Shall we use this, ma'am?
Okay. It can be used if supplier other is something related to the perfume. So it depends. In perfumery also essential oil is used, and oleoresin I don't see. I don't know. Like I think it is used for I think resin based products. All that. So it depends on the industry. So essential oil is commonly good. Essential oil also is used for perfume. Because we know about perfumes, that I can say the essential oil that we are using in the cosmetics can be used in perfume also, not a issue. It doesn't mean it is a bad essential oil.
No, ma'am. My doubt is, shall we use that oleoresins also in shampoos for their full benefits?
I don't know what is the use of it, ma'am. We are not using it in any of the product. Any like we have 250 formulations which we are doing. We are not using it in any of the product. So I don't know about that ingredient.
Okay, okay, ma'am. But while using the fragrance oil, there might be some problems like so many of the natural brands are saying, no, ma'am.
Yeah.
So, completely avoiding that essential, sorry, fragrance oil, shall we use a full amount of essential oil
Yes,
for that?
yes.
Okay. But
Yeah, yeah.
while using essential oils in shampoos, it might be getting separating, ma'am.
No, ma'am, that is not because of the essential oil. Might be you have to increase the emulsifiers. So why oil and water will separate? Because of the emulsifier is not strong. So emulsifier you have to strengthen and
But in
get the
shampoo,
ingredients from the right people.
Okay, ma'am. But while preparing the shampoos, we are not using any oils. Just with the help of the glycerins, EDTA, and CAPP, SCI, these and all we are using. But while using the fragrance oil, it's not getting separated. But while using, sorry, fragrance oil, it's not getting separated. But while using the essential oils, it's getting separating, ma'am. It's getting thin too.
Then you can use more EDTA, increase more EDTA.
Oh, only because of that is getting the
Yeah,
problem, ma'am.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. Thank
And
you.
PEG also, certain extent, you can increase PEG also.
Mm.
Just try 50 grams of the product, increase 0.5% of both these ingredients and try. If it is okay,
Okay.
then you can go with bigger production.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you. And Kavya, red wine in daytime and sandalwood in day will reaction happens. The main thing is red wine and sandalwood has thick oils like like sweet almond oil and other oils which are thick. So if you replace the thick oils with the thin oils like jojoba oil or cocoa caprylic, those kinds of thin ingredients, you can use it during the daytime also, not an issue. The thing is, if you use coconut oil, if you use sweet almond oil, olive oil, then you cannot use it during the daytime. The face might look very oily. That is why it is best to use during the night time. So if you replace all this oil with a thinner oil, then you can use it during any time. And Purnima, yes, SCI powder is safe for hair. That is not a problem. And so Purnima, it white hair depends on stress, like all the other like factors only. So age-related factors, stress, food habits. So no shampoo in this world can make the hair white or black. Shampoo, the main property of the shampoo is to cleanse the hair. So no shampoo will make your hair color change. So you don't have to worry about that. SEI is a naturally derived SEI also we get. That is not a problem. And Fatima, what hair pack can be used? White to black hair.
Just a Renuka is here. I asked her that is the face wash formula is same as the body wash or it is different?
No, no, it is different. Body wash we are not covering. Face wash is different. Formulation is different.
Oh, okay. Because both are wash, no, that's the reason I
No, it is different. So, Fatima, sorry, I cannot recommend products here. Only regarding the doubts of our formulation, I'll be able to answer. So, I think it is time to end the session. Any other questions you have, please post it in the group in our community, school app community. I'll be able to answer the question. So, Tanushri, can you make cold process soap base? So there is nothing called as cold process soap base. You can make cold process soap, but cannot make a base. Base means like when you make it, then according to the quantity you need, you can cut it, melt it, and use. That is called a base. But cold process soap, once you make it, you can keep it for 2 months. You can use that soap only. You cannot do any changes in that. So you cannot melt the cold process soap. Only melt and pour soap you can melt. And so thank you everyone. I hope I have answered all your questions. Any unanswered questions or anything you want to ask, you can ask in the community inside the school app. So So shampoo, once you make it, you can start using it the next day itself. You can start using it. So thank you, everyone. Have a great day.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, ma'am.